Hello, 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 and welcome. It's another coffee time where we look at the news. I believe. Yes, we look at the news. Just checking the stream was running because YouTube sometimes a little bit behind. You know. Top story: Labour MP Dawn Butler is reported. God, this is so fucking stupid. Excuse my French. Let's start again. Labour MP Dawn Butler has reported the entire website Mumsnet to the police. Oh dear. Because they accused her of virtue signalling. This is over the recent. Well, there was a big court case that's ended where a teenager was stabbed to death, and Dawn Butler, they reckon she made political capital out of it. Again, she says this cruel government has created so much hate. They should be ashamed. And the people on Mumsnet just said, "Look, Dawn, you're making political capital out of this murder. You're a monster." Because again, a lot of the politicos do that. This is Dawn Butler, if you're not familiar with her or her work. And Butler has taken umbrage at this. She says so she's gone to the police. She says she's claimed to have received messages from nasty, vicious, inhumane people who criticised the suggestion that the teenager's murder was driven by transphobia. It wasn't. It wasn't. The police said it wasn't. The judge says it wasn't, and the CPS said it wasn't. So there we go. But yeah, good luck with good luck with getting the entirety of Mumsnet taken down or arrested. I'm not sure. And there was some fun comments again on Mumsnet. Mumsnet is trending on X at the moment, and some of the comments there. Women are allowed to have a chat, Dawn. Simon Edge says people criticise you for making wholly inappropriate remarks at the conclusion of a horrible murder case. You do know that criticising politicians for their public utterances is not actually illegal. Indeed, it's not a crime. And yeah, again, this is what our politicos are like. You know, they want to be unaccountable. They just want to be able to just carry on doing what they do without any recourse to the public. And they're awful people. They are awful people. All of them. All of them are awful. And Butler should be using her power to actually making people's lives better rather than pissing about on the internet. Again, I don't think politicos should even have social media, and if they do, it should be carefully, used as a platform for informing their electorate. So yeah, Dawn Butler's an idiot. But then you knew that because she's a politico, like all of them. What else have we got? We have police news. This is a story of corrupt police. Two police camera operators, Samantha Howden Evans and Jonathan Hill, were found to have committed acts of very serious corruption when they investigated a task force while working for the Staffordshire Safer Roads Partnership. They conspired to commit misconduct in public office between May 2019 and October 2020 because what they did is they deleted records of speeding offences so their friends could get away with road traffic offences. And here they are. This is Samantha Howden Evans. And this is Jonathan Hill. And Wayne Riley is also up there. So yeah, their case was heard. This was at Stafford Crown Court yesterday. They pled guilty to the charges. Samantha Howden Evans was jailed for 4 years and 2 months. And Hill was jailed for 18 months. And two members of the public, who were one of whom was in a relationship with Aaron Evans, admitted conspiracy to pervert the course of justice. That was Wayne Riley. He was sentenced to 2 years. and Nikki Baker was sentenced to 10 months. So they all went down for it. The IOPC Director of Operations, Stephen Noonan, said the offences committed by these two individuals amount to very serious corruption. In addition to the deletion of speeding offences, evidence showed that Hill was asking Alden Evans to check whether people had been caught by cameras speeding on certain roads. She was also passing on details whether speed cameras in Staffordshire were active or not, and there was other data breaches, including one relating to a murder investigation. Great, lovely people you're employing there. But again, she's gone down now. Got more court news here. And this is Charmaine McAllister. And here she is. And the Daily Mail are labelling her as Britain's most prolific fraudster. Yeah, she's a mother of three who swindled more than £100,000. Yeah, she had a 21-year criminal career and had 220 offences against her. And she's back behind bars. A judge labelled her as one of the most morally bankrupt women he's ever come across. Yeah, the 37-year-old has defrauded dozens of victims of more than £100,000 since 2002. And this is via credit card scams. And she's masqueraded as a police officer, bank worker, soldier, and even advertising executive from Horse and Hound magazine. She's a former grammar school pupil, and she spent her loot on luxury cars, cosmetic surgery, hotel stays, and designer clothing. And in one instant, she even stole from her own mother. There you go. She was arrested after she defrauded 3 car dealerships by acquiring vehicles, including 2 BMWs, using stolen credit card details. And then she sold them on for cash, so she fenced them. God, smart. But she was also on bail for other fraud offences at the time, and had been sent to jail at least 16 times. She's banned from every equestrian centre in Britain for targeting horse riders attending village shows and dressage events. At Chester Crown Court, she was jailed for another 15 months after she admitted 10 fraud offences and 1 theft. She also goes by the name of Charmaine Rowan and 15 other aliases. Stretch will be added to a 40-month jail term. She's currently serving at a jail in Peterborough for a series of other stings that she's done. And they've got a full rap sheet here dating back to 2008. I'm not going to read them all. But yeah, the judge, Stephen Everett, said, I've been around a long time, but I don't remember any person, male or female, who's committed so many frauds. Your record as bad as I've seen. You've had a total of 50 different court appearances, which is mind-boggling. And your set of previous convictions are the worst I've seen in a fraudster. Bloody hell. And yeah, so you keep your eye out. She's got a very distinctive arm tattoo there, so if you see her coming, hold on to your wallet and run in the other direction. Meanwhile, King Chuck, he shows he really is a man of the people, because in a new BBC documentary about the King, which is going to air on Boxing Day, he jokes to William about his sausage fingers. Yes, there we go. We get to see King Chuck, and here you go. So for those of you who don't know, this is what his fingers look like. No, they're just sausages. But yeah, it's again, it's just this is the moment he jokes with his son at Westminster Abbey about his own sausage fingers. Well, again, he's a man of the people. He's self-deprecating. This is what we like. This is what we want. Meanwhile, this is follow-up to yesterday's story about the school in Leighton, Berkeley Primary School, which was closed early because there were protests outside, pro-Palestinian protests. A TikTok video it was viewed more than 250,000 times, sparked a huge protest. The post by influencer Zaki, which has since been deleted, made a series of claims about a pupil was allegedly treated by staff at the school. Yeah, and the video was quickly spread on social media. Bosses at school in Leighton wrote to parents slamming the malicious fabrications, which resulted in staff being threatened. And they said there was no evidence to support any of the allegations of bullying or misconduct, and an internal and external investigation found the claims to be false. And Yeah, and this is the arsehole, and he is an arsehole that did it. Well done, arsehole. You're an arsehole. Remember, never trust a man with a beard, because they're usually arseholes. Well done. So yeah, they closed early because people turned up. Misinformation. This is exactly the same thing that happened in France, because there is a certain strand of society that are a bit thick in the headspace, and they fall for this nonsense rather than actually, talking to the, hi, have you got a problem? Meanwhile, do you follow Pornhub? I don't know. I don't know what it is, because I don't know what porn is, because I'm married. So I don't know what porn is. But apparently, the owners of Pornhub has admitted to profiting from sex trafficking, and they're going to be paying a $1.8 million fine, as well as damages to women who have appeared in videos posted without their consent. I think that's a good thing. ALO Holdings, which is Pornhub's parent company, has reached a deferred prosecution agreement to resolve charges of engaging in unlawful monetary transaction involving sex trafficking, and calls for the Montreal-based company to pay more than $1.8 million to the US government, as well as make separate payments to individual women named in the trafficking inquiry. It also requires appointment of an independent monitor for 3 years, after which the other charges would be dismissed. Serious stuff. And so there you go. And that's, I wouldn't know anything about. I'm very innocent. I wouldn't know anything about porn. No, I'm a good boy. Good news, everybody. It's misery out there. If you're driving home for Christmas, you might get there in Easter. Shall we have a look at some of the traffic? Shall we have a look at? There you go. There you go. Let's look at that. This is good. This is at Dover. Some people are blaming Brexit, but you know what? It happens every time there's a holiday, because people are stupid. Stay at home. Stay at home. This is big queues at St Pancras, Heathrow, King's Cross, Manchester. Look at them. Everyone a moron. There's some morons there. There's some more morons. Stay at home. I warned you. Haven't I warned you, people? Why don't people take notice? There's a dog with some morons. And that's the weather. Bit breezy out there. I don't know if you noticed. Bit breezy. Brrr. Do you know, there was a bin blown over on the dog walk this morning. And yeah, there's some motorway delays to be expected over Christmas. There we go. So don't go anywhere. Stay at home. Stay at home. What else have we got? Boris Johnson has woken up. He's slammed Sadiq Khan because the Boris bikes. Do you remember the Boris bikes? Here he is. He's Boris on a Boris bike. He was a bit younger then. A bit younger, a bit fitter, a bit slimmer, a bit happier. He had a different amount of children back then. He still doesn't know how many there are. But yeah, for those of you who aren't in the capital, the Boris bike was set up back in the day in 2010. God blimey, when he was mayor, and it allows you to hire a bike, drive it around the capital, and park it up again. Good if you want to turn the capital into Holland. But apparently Boris bike usage is down by a third, because they scrapped it used to be £2 a day pass for the entire day, so you could go anywhere for £2. Brilliant idea. And Khan, in his infinite stupidity, scrapped that and now charge £1.65 for every 30 minutes of use, and put up the annual subscription charge from £90 to £120. And Johnson piped up, "This is yet another example of Khan's grotesque financial management," or mismanagement, even. He has been forced to penalise bike unions and car drivers to make up for his budgetary incompetence. Never a true word's been. And here's I mean, who does it better? Look, Khan just looks so uncomfortable. Look, he's just thinking about how he can screw some more money out of anyone in the capital. He's just breathing tax. Oh no, I shouldn't have said that, because he'll probably do it, won't he? And yeah, usage has dropped, and there's a little graph with data from TfL, Transport for London. So there you go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, commuters face a 4.9% hike in rail fares from March. Hooray. You won't be able to afford to get anywhere. You won't be able to afford to do anything. And this is scam news. This is interesting. Criminals are hacking into children's social media and cloning their voices using AI. Yeah, amazing. Even again, AI tools can turn 3 seconds of a child's voice into a deep fake audio file with 85 to 90% match. This is research from security firm McAfee. Who remembers that guy? He did an Epstein, didn't he? Though he did have a tattoo to say if he was ever found dead, it wasn't him. So it must be true then. So yeah, what scammers do is they do an AI deepfake version of your kid's voice and then call you saying that they're in trouble and order you to give them money. And there's a little infogram explaining exactly what they do, you know, and use an AI message. Oh, I need money, send me money, I'm in trouble. One influencer on TikTok with over 400,000 followers revealed her mother was woke up in the middle of the night with a call from an unknown number. She answered. It was apparently her daughter's voice screaming for help, and of course it wasn't her. Her voice had been cloned, and you've got to be very careful, very careful. So one easy way of doing it, of getting around this, is if you are in any trouble, you say to your kids, we have a code word, you know, bananas. You know, that isn't the code word, but I'm saying you could pick a random word, aubergine. You could pick a random, you know, Easter bonnet. There's many ways. You could anyway. You can, in that way, you know that it's definitely an emergency. And this is what we've got to do now, because if everything's fake, I could be AI and deep fakes. You know, this could be virtual. It's a virtual travesty. I know that. I'm doing this. What else? Oh God, can't do that one. That's not very good. What else have we got? Oh my goodness. This is in China, at a hospital in Guigang in southwestern China, which is 300 miles west of Hong Kong. And well, I'm gonna show you the clip. There's a guy doing an operation, and yes, you are seeing it right. He decides to punch his patient. Yeah, this is a Chinese doctor punching an 82-year-old patient in the face because he was performing eye surgery on her and she kept moving. So he thought, this will keep her still. Oh yeah, bonkers. Meanwhile, this is let's see, we've got a video. Let's see if this works. This is a Christmas video. This is in Russia. If it works, come on, Daily Mail website. Here we go. This is a Christmas video in Russia. As you can see, Father Christmas is there for all the kids. There he is. What's he going to do? He's what's he doing? Really, Father Christmas? Is this wise? So they've got a spotlight there. So he's doing a thing, and oh dear, oh, the they cut away. Did you see what happened? Yeah. Father Christmas fell to his death in Russia. Don't worry, kids, that wasn't the real Father Christmas, because we know that Father Christmas wouldn't do that. Yeah, this was in the city of Chelyabinsk in West Russia. Father Christmas was abseiling, supposed to be abseiling down the building to meet children below. And this was a 24-storey building where, well, you see the professional climber trying to abseil down. When the stunt goes horribly wrong, he was dressed as Grandfather Frost. That's their version of Father Christmas. So it's all right. It's not the real Father. Told you, it wasn't the real Father Christmas. And he lost his grip and falls 240 feet to his death. He didn't fall. He just wanted to meet the kids a lot quicker. Yeah. He landed on a snow-covered structure 1 floor above the ground level, which meant the children didn't end up seeing his body. Phew, thank God for that. The parents could say it wasn't the real Father Christmas. He just disappeared. Initially, spectators thought that it was part of the act, and it took time for the tragedy to unfold. A voice can be heard in the crowd in Russian say, he didn't fall. And the man says, no, he'll come out. He couldn't fall. And one eyewitness added, my son didn't understand anything. Others understood, and they left in hysterics. All the parents naturally are in shock. Another added, everyone was having fun. No one could even think this would happen. I thought until the last minute it was some kind of dummy or stunt, and it was a prank. But the festivities carried on. There was at first no suspicion that this was a tragedy. There you go. And nobody knows why he fell, you know. But yeah, and they've actually got the freeze frame. Jesus Christ. I think that's the thumbnail for today's video. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. Anyway, let's move along. Don't worry, but real Father Christmas will be turning up, kids. Remember that, he will be turning up. What else have we got? Oh, El Gordo. Who remembers El Gordo, missus? You remember El Gordo? El Gordo. It's a good read. It's a fun read. El Gordo is the Spanish lottery, and it rolls over and continues over. And it started rolling out with £2.2 billion to be shared. Yes. So you might want to put your lottery on there. Can't do that. Can't do. Oh, this is something that I saw on the tweets. Sky. The sky is looking amazing at the moment. There's something called nacreous clouds. Nacreous comes from the word nacre. It kind of means iridescent. It's attributed to mother of pearl. You can also call them mother of pearl clouds as well. And there is some footage. There's a little bit of footage here. Again, I'm going to try and get it working because the Daily Mail player. Oh, it's an advert. 30-second ad on a 19-second clip. Well done, Daily Mail. Well done. Go to Croatia. It's full of life, apparently. It's the holiday you've been dreaming about in the sun. It looks very nice. Visit Croatia. Maybe buy a property there. Go paddleboarding with your dog. That's where they didn't they film a bit of Game of Thrones there? I'm sure of it. Oh, everyone looks so happy. And bring your swimsuit. The sun is on us. Croatia, full of life. I don't get paid for this, you know. And yeah, look, you can see it. That is nacreous clouds, or mother of pearl clouds. We do have some. There are some still images as well. But yeah, very, very colourful. Again, the still images illustrate it. Look, oh, it's like an oil slick in the sky. That's at Tynemouth Priory. And this one, does it say Tynemouth again? Yeah. It's been seen over Teesside, Yorkshire, and even Kent. This one's over Nottingham. Yeah. And that's a sun dog, which is a completely different phenomenon. What else have we got? Oh, what the hell? Let's do it. This is Andrea Ivanova. I think we may have covered her before. And she is a Bulgarian social media influencer, and she has treated herself. I wonder what she's treated herself to this Christmas. I wonder what it is. It's the antlers. It's the antlers. She's treated herself to the antlers. No, she's addicted to social. Oh, look what she. This is what she used to look like. Look at that. And now she looks like a clown. Oh, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Why would you do this to yourself? Have we got any more? Is that video footage? I'm just going to click away just in case there's an advert. But yeah, there is. It's Croatia again. Let's go to Croatia. Everyone's going to Croatia. But yeah, she's addicted to surgery, and so likes the old punch in the mouth look. Oh, the 16-year-old dart player, he won again last night. I saw it on the news. He's doing really well. He's winning. He's winning. It's going to come out he's 43, I'll tell you. Yeah, here we go. Here's the video footage. Apparently she can't get a boyfriend. I can't think why. I can't think why. Anyway, and that's enough of that. I shouldn't really mock the afflicted, should we, really? But yeah, she can't find a partner due to her unique looks, and she's spent £19,000 in total to look like she's been hit in the face with the ugly stick. There you go. What else have we got? Yeah, we'll do that one. This is a Christmas story. This is Jackie Marshall. She's famous for her baking, and she creates. Well, we'll do the pictures. She's created some mince pies of royalty. Yeah, let's see. And this is Prince Charles. Sorry, King Charles now. Oh God, I keep making that mistake. It's uncanny, isn't it? It's uncanny. So there you go. Just in case you didn't know. I guess that's Camilla, isn't it? Yeah, that's amazing. Harry. She's put dances out on him. We got a little bit political there. A little bit political. That's supposed to be Catherine, okay. And Meghan. She's got another dances out. Oh dear. And there they are together, reunited on the kitchen table. It's wonderful. And there she is. Okay. Oh, that's an animal story we can do later. Good news, University of Bradford are offering scholarships for white working class men. I could get along there. Apparently white male students are in this economic demographic and already living in the Bradford district will be eligible to receive a bursary of £400 a month towards living costs. Okay. We have some funny signs. It's been put together by Board Panda. Daily Mail have stolen it, and I've stolen it from them. Well, again, I think this is only for men who get really happy when they're drinking from the water fountain, isn't it? Okay. If you see someone drowning, lol. Ruffle. Attention, toilet only for disabled, elderly, pregnant children. Very limited. Very, very, very limited. Don't kill your wife with work. Let electricity do it. Employee must wash hands. Why not? Ass principle. He always gets to the bottom of problems. He's supposed to say tuck shop, but it looks like something else. Electric magic mixer. Why beat it by hand? It's back to Sainsbury's again. Orgy. It's supposed to be Morgan 18th birthday, but they've accentuated the orgy. This is a COVID-19 family wearing face masks, but it all looks like they're shouting, screaming. That looks like an incredibly large, engorged. It's meant to be a baby. It's the thing where the baby came from. Baby gravy came from. Yeah, this is a sign for baby changing toilets. But it doesn't look like that. Chew and butts. Okay. And of course, you've always got to be careful when there is an erection in progress. Indeed. Those things can be dangerous. Good news. Preliminary changes to the law will mean that police will be allowed to run facial recognition checks on 50 million drivers under new powers. Yay! Yeah, the DVLA records will be open so that the police can scan you and monitor you wherever you're going. We do live in that future, hooray, where we can be scanned wherever we go. It's going to be great. Well, that's another story. I've got quite a few animal stories today. I've got a few. Oh, this is one. This is a good one. This is when fantasy meets reality. This is the story of Francis Coombe, right? Francis Coombe is, well, I gather it's Francis Coombe. This is Francis Coombe, right? Okay. Francis Coombe decided that she was a bloke. She can't be, because I'm a bloke, and she just shaved her head. I shaved my head. Does that mean I'm a bloke? Oh no, it's because I've got a cock and bollocks. So yeah, she restyled herself more. I guess you'd call it more androgynous than anything else. But this is her new male look. And she's a model. Yeah? She's a model. Again, when she was a model, she was getting work. She was part of a management company, was Muse Management. Here she is on the catwalk back in 2014. You know, and yet she's suing her agency, Muse Management, and its CEO Connor Kennedy, because they dropped her from the roster because she was insufficiently masculine to work as a man, and whenever she was sent on projects, she was forced to wear women's clothes. When fantasy meets reality. And she's suing her former employee, alleging that they've committed civil rights violations and that their career has been destroyed. Demands a jury trial and wants to be recompensed for $300,000 in income that's been lost due to gender discrimination. Oh, you sad fantasist, because, you know, it's just, it ain't working for you. It just didn't work, did it? Didn't work. Anyway. But yeah, this is her as a man. Oh no, I got it wrong. That's her as a woman, because that's what she is and will always be. Because we live in strange times when people think that their fantasies are reality. Live as you please, but just don't expect everyone to go along with it, because you can't. Quite bonkers. Everything's quite bonkers. Meanwhile, one fella, this is John Winskill. He's got fed up with people speeding in his locality. So this is in Rushall in Wiltshire, and he came up with a plan to, well, he's installed Wilson. It's a dummy. It's a dummy of a policeman holding a speed camera. And I mean, I must admit, he looks kind of realistic. And yeah, he reckons it's helped him. This is Winskill, Mr. Winskill, posing with Wilson. He said that the dummy's so lifelike that drivers have pulled up beside him to have a word. And yeah, one woman pulled up to have a chat with Wilson. Yeah, so he said, once or twice I've left Wilson there when I've been out running errands, been out shopping, and I've had oncoming cars flash me as I approach the village to warn me that there's a police check going on. Well, I think that's good. But yeah, the police commented on this. They said that Wilson, who's strapped to the lamppost, was not impersonating an officer, and that based on the evidence at hand, no offences have been committed. Good for them. And yeah, Mr. Winskill added, nowhere on Wilson does it say police, and Wilson is only ever placed on private land. Just the other day, a police car drove up, and officer wound down the window and gave me the thumbs up. There you go. So yeah, that's how you do it. Right, so I've got a few animal, because it's Christmas. I've got a few animal stories, right? A few animal stories for you, right? Where are we? Which one should we start with? It's a shame because I've still got some really good animal. I've got some other stories, you know, that I didn't do. I should do like a roundup of stories, shouldn't I? Because I've done too much. I've done far too much already. But anyway, I'm going to do this one. This is Chinkford. We're going to Chinkford in North London. And if I don't get the clip working because the Daily Mail's video player doesn't like doing anything these days. No, it doesn't, does it? Let's try it in another browser. Let's try it in. Oh no, it's working now. There's an advertisement on this. But yeah, this happened in Chinkford, and it's a bit of an unusual sight. You're going to get heads turning. Just waiting for the advert to play. It's only a short clip, but you've got a lovely big advert before it. You know, got to make the money for the Daily Mail. And yeah, out of a window in Chinkford, a woman was walking on with a camel. I guess it's one way of avoiding the ULEZ. Obviously, it gave her the ump. Oh dear! See, and it's like there's a camel out there. But there you go. So that was in Chinkford, which is yeah. Meanwhile, we've got not snake bites man, we've got man bites snake. This is the story of Boiulio Aleria, who was riding his motorcycle through Antequera in Bohol province in the Philippines when a huge python attacked him. It blocked his path, right? And he stopped to wait for the snake to pass, but it came towards him and attacked. It sank its teeth into his arm and wrapped around his body, and it was trying to kill him. And it left him in a pretty, gruesome way. See, this is how he ended up. But don't worry, he beat the snake because Aleria, he bit the snake. Yeah, and killed it. Right, yeah. And this is the snake involved. Man versus snake. Man wins. He basically chomped down on it to save his own life. And again, it's just an amazing story. You see, I thought I was going to die if I didn't fight back. I thought my only chance to bite its neck. I bit until its skin peeled off, and when its skin peeled off, I bit on its flesh, and that is only when it loosened. Despite being dizzy from blood loss, Aleria managed to trudge towards the nearest house and call for medics. He said, I was already dizzy because I lost so much blood. The snake's fangs had pierced his wrist, but luckily missed his arteries. But good news, because the snake was then later cooked and eaten by villagers. There you go. So that's good, isn't it? It's pretty good. Oh dear. But yeah, snake. There's another one. Now this is a story. We're going to Florida. This is on a Florida beach. I'm trying to get the story up because there is more video. Brandon Griffin, who's from South Florida, him and his friend Gage Wheaton, right? They've been fishing, and they accidentally caught a hammerhead shark. And I'm just waiting. Oh, the same advert for Croatia. I've watched this advert 4 times, I think. Oh, let's all go to Croatia. It's only a short clip, and they got this blooming great advert. Blooming great advert. Go to Croatia, everyone. It's subliminal. It's subliminal. Go to Croatia. Oh, that's my daughter making a racket out there. So yeah, so they're fishing, and actually pulling it's quite a large shark. They don't know what they've got until they pull it in, and it's like, oh crikey, we've got a hammerhead shark. Look at him. It's a fine specimen. But of course they do the right thing, and they lead him back out to sea again. It's lucky because I don't think hammerhead sharks are. I don't think they're aggressive. Are they aggressive? Do they attack? But yeah, the 2 men push the shark 50 metres back out into the open ocean and release him. There you go. That was good news, wasn't it? Well, it was good news for the shark. Yeah, the shark was 12 foot long. The 23-year-old said, I was shark fishing, accidentally reeled in a hammerhead. I dehooked it and gave it a proper release back into the ocean and got it past the surf. There you go. What else have we got? There was another one. I saw another animal story. I've forgotten what it was now. Oh well, I'm just gonna jump ahead to the to this one. Where is it? Here we go. We're going to Nashville. There is video, but I imagine. Is there video? No, not on the actual main story, but there is a clip on the opening page. I'm just going to show you. This dog comes up to the porch, steals an Amazon parcel. Yeah. Marlene O'Mara, she was worried that there was a porch pirate on the loose. Those are people that steal Amazon packages. And she checked her doorbell camera, and she saw her neighbour's Siberian Husky stalking the Amazon driver. He was like following him, waiting for him to leave, and he ran off with the parcel. Yeah. She was worried. She was like, where's me daughter and granddaughter's presents? So yeah. After the delivery man drives off, he gingerly takes the envelope and runs away with it. She says, I was amazed. That smart dog looks around and waits till the driver's gone, and he grabs the package. But she was able to retrieve the gifts from the dog's owner, and the contents were not damaged. This is not the first time the four-legged porch parrot has made the news. In March 2021, Dallas woman Jenny Anaconda was woken by her husband when a stranger appeared at their front door in the form of a Great Pyrenees. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes a dog. We have our own dog. That was a brilliant entry there. I'll get the old camera going. Is it camera 3? There we go. We have some dog cam. Dog cam with ball. There we go. Merry Christmas, everybody. And yeah, so dogs and door cameras, a great mix. And yeah, anyway, thanks. We'll stop there. I think I've done far too much. I'm distracted by the dog now, so it must be lunchtime. Anyway, let's see if there's anybody in. 8 people in. I see everyone's out Christmas shopping. Nobody's interested. Payne's in. It's a good afternoon. And since it's probably the last coffee time, Merry Christmas to you. I could do a weekend one because I've got quite a few stories from in the funny folder. I could just do a funny folder weekend edition. But anyway, yeah, have a good Christmas yourself, and anyone else who's watching, have a good Christmas. He says, a wonderful Christmas to you and your family. I enjoyed coffee times. I'd like to see more of you in 2024. And Merry Christmas to all of your fans. Exactly. Merry Christmas, everyone. TWGS says, Merry Christmas to you and yours. You grumpy old geese. I'm not grumpy at all. I'm not grumpy. Ask my family. I'm quite the opposite. Andrew says, dog cam, you got it. She wasn't in, but then they let her in. And have a great Christmas. Same to you, Andrew. G-Man says, hi, Darren. It's been a while. I'm still alive. Wishing you and your wee clan a very Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. May 2024 be kind to all of us. Indeed. Same to you. Oh, that's not very nice, Darius. Why are you so mean? Oh, dear. Is that the loon? Oh, my goodness. So mean. Why are you so mean about my appearance? Jesus, if you don't like me, don't watch the video. Andrew says, they say snake tastes like chicken. Yeah, a lot of things taste like chicken. Alligator tastes like chicken, but with a fishy element to it. Of course, we taste like pork. That's why they used to call us the long pigs. And Classic Album Review, go watch him. He's the guy with all the views. Don't watch me. Watch Classic Album Reviews. Everyone takes him seriously, not me. He says, have a Merry Christmas, and the same to you. And don't listen to too much music. Just put them away. Listen to Wham. How's Whamageddon going? Nearly there. Only got 2 more days to go, and it'll be my 3rd year in succession. Yes. Me and the missus, we're dodging it. The kids got done at school twice. They were very annoyed. Very annoyed. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Thanks to those. I don't know, I might do another one. Andrew waves, he does a pink hand wave. Thanks for watching. I've got to carry on because I'd have to sell the camera and all the gubbins, wouldn't I? Classic ads. I'll have an alligator sandwich and make it snappy. I'm the one that does the dreadful puns. I've lost my thread now. I was doing the Christmas roundup. Yeah, have a good Christmas, everyone. We'll do this all again. I've got to keep doing it, otherwise I have to sell all the gubbins. And yeah, maybe I'll do some. I keep meaning to do some videos, some more videos, but you know it's like got the in-laws coming over on Sunday, so we've got to clear it. We've got to hide everything in the loft. It's that thing we hide your dust and your Hoover, and you put all the crap under the rug. It's one of those moments. Anyway, that's it. That's enough of my life. Have a good one, and we'll do it all again soon. Killing the channel one video at a time. That was Coffee Time, where we talk about the news. And yeah, that's it. You know, you got to drink it up. We'll do some bells. It's Father Christmas.